Well, we are pulling up to Art's, and he's got the Jaguar out. So let's see what we're going to talk about today. I think we're going to talk about a couple Chryslers. His grandpa's Chrysler and his dad's Chrysler. So let's hop out of here and see if we can find him. Yep, folks, we're going to talk about Chryslers today. We've got Art's grandpa's. This is his grandpa's 48, and this is his dad's 78.
I drove this for my good car there for a while.
I remember when you had it over in the other garage, was using it quite a while, or quite a bit.
Yeah, this and there, we use that for family cars. So,
well, this was your dad's 78 Chrysler that he bought new.
Yeah.
And this is your grandpa's 48.
Right.
48 Chrysler that he bought new. So let's talk about it first.
Okay.
So your grandpa bought this car brand new over at St. Elmo, just the next town over.
Yeah, he ordered it in 47. And he didn't get it until his birthday, January 30, 48.
Wow.
So Chrysler took a lot longer than Ford to get their production, because they had Autolite accessories, and they had to wait till that company after the war gets started, and they had to do some soul searching for.
So the war slowed things down. But so what's this called? A 48 Chrysler
Windsor.
Windsor. There it is.
Four-door sedan.
Four-door sedan.
But got the suicide back doors.
Ah, suicide doors. Look at all that original material and carpet on the bottom of the doors.
Yeah, he had seat covers on it, and when I got them, I took them off.
So this is the original seat material too. We'll see how many guys argue with us about that.
But it's got, you know, it has a footrest where you don't have to have it flat on the ground.
Oh yeah, see it? Yep.
And then it's got these pull handles to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a center armrest. It's
that would have been good for the girls to hang on to.
Yeah, it's I can reach it.
Clear back then, a fold down armrest. This is what you would call a Chrysler Brougham. That one back there is a Brougham, isn't it?
Well, they was competing with Cadillac. They said it was.
Look at those armrests back there. How it even goes into the wall. You can put your whole elbow back in there.
Yeah, it's got
little flip out windows in the back.
Yeah, wind wings. Yeah. And armrest on the side too.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's got room to put your elbow clear back into the wall. Look at that headliner.
Yeah, I had a Jag fall down already, and
the headliner and the Jaguar fell down already.
Yeah, that. But this in here, you know, it just here's what, 65 years old?
Yeah.
Or what? 75.
Don't make me do the math.
75.
75 years old.
Ain't it?
It's a 48. Yeah, it'd be
75.
Yeah.
It's got a
48,000 miles on a 48. Everything in here looks brand new. And you know, you certainly can't get any reproduction parts for this thing.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Got 2 heaters.
2 heaters. Oh yeah, you were saying that the heat blows out the sides here and goes all the way down the side to the back, so the people in the back aren't freezing. Well, it's on both sides.
Yeah.
Was turn signals an option?
That was probably the first year they came out with the turn signals.
Really? And didn't you say something about this was the first automatic transmission?
No, the fluid drive, I don't know for sure when it come out, but it's got the fluid drive where you don't have to shift. Well,
He's got a little bit of wear here, but that's to be expected on a
yeah,
car this old.
armrest.
Now, how long was your grandma still living during this time? And was she
Grandpa?
still living when he had this?
No, she passed away before he did. I think he was 89, or she was 89 when she passed away, and I think Grandpa was 9 or.
But she would have been riding in this car.
Yes.
They were together when he
Yeah.
got it. Yeah. And this is the invoice, the original
Yeah.
invoice. I'll just keep it in here out of the sun. Bought right over there at, what is that? Sproat Motor Sales, St. Elmo, Illinois. January 30, 1949.
He turned, did I say 65 on that date or something?
Oh, really? What was his name? His first name?
William.
William. They scribbled that up there a little bit.
William.
He lived in Mason.
Carl Christian. He had 2 middle names or 3 names. Carl Christian. They called him Bill all the time.
Yeah. And there's you with him and a couple trophies.
That was in 73 after I got it. I showed it at Wren Lake and Harrisburg.
Oh, really? You won trophies on it?
Yeah.
Back then.
And there wasn't too many car shows. Now almost every town has one.
Even got the original owner's card with his name on it. What did he trade in? It's covered up.
36 Dodge.
A 36 Dodge.
I got a picture of it in the house, but it was a dual side mount.
$111.80 tax back then.
Yeah, and he had to pay to get...
And the freight.
That's requisition order number. He had to pay this to be one of the first ones to get a Chrysler.
Oh, really? Wow. And then sales tax. And then he got a... Well, so the car was $2461.97, and then he got a $461.97 trade-in on the Dodge. So that was his balance that he owed, was $2,000, I guess.
Cash. He paid it cash for it.
Huh.
He's a farmer.
Ain't that something to keep all that stuff all these years? I see these window cranks have a little flip out. They got a spring on them.
Got the crown, even the tailpipe.
Yeah.
Ornaments got a crown on it.
Let's get a better look at it. The wheel covers look brand new.
Yeah.
Chrysler. Well, he just must not have drove it very much, huh?
Well, he put a scratch on it, but I didn't do nothing with it. But
he what?
The right rear fender got too close, and or he said was somebody with a truck scraped it on the side.
Oh, really? Somebody hit it
in one of them diagonal parking.
Have you touched up any of this red, or is that original?
Yeah, I touched the red up.
Did you?
It was faded already.
Yeah, red tends to really fade.
Yeah. Chicago Motor Club.
Now, what's that? He was a member of the Chicago.
Yeah, it's like a American or whatever they got now.
Huh. And are these the original plates that were on it?
Yeah.
These were his plates?
Yeah.
What's this made out of?
Soybean oil meal, pressed.
Pressed soybean oil meal.
Because they used all the metal and iron for military.
Yeah, you weren't getting by with much metal back during the war. And Henry Ford really wanted to push soybeans, making stuff with soybeans. He even built a car out of soybean and demonstrated hitting it with a sledgehammer or axe or something.
The trunk lid.
Yeah. Sealed beam.
Yeah, and that's got that magnifying lens and to magnify the light, 6 volt.
That's pretty neat. So it made the 6 volt lights brighter.
Yeah.
It magnified them.
Yeah.
Do you know what that color's called? Let's just call it green.
Yeah. I don't know. I did know, but I already forgot.
That's really something to have a car in the family that long
Yeah.
with the original plates that were on it
Yeah.
from 1948. Well, we can definitely see where you got buying these things and never getting rid of them.
Yeah.
And that's one thing we want to clear up. Art's by no means a rich man. He did very well for himself, but you have to consider these cars that Art built, you know, like that he bought, like the 58 Impala. When you buy something like that in the 70s, they weren't bringing the kind of money they're bringing now.
No.
And like your 55 Crown Victoria, you know, somebody made the comment how you must be so rich, and I've had people say that to me too. Well, how could you afford all these cars? Like, you know, well, I bought that 78 Mercury 29 years ago this September 2nd, and I got a loan for 18 months for $2,650. And when I paid it off, I just never sold it. And then later I bought another one, and later I bought another one. It's not like I was rich to get all these cars. That who would ever thought you could buy a 78 Grand Marquis for $2,650 and keep it for 29 years? It doesn't mean you're rich. It's just mean that when you get something, you appreciate it, you keep it, you take care of it.
Yeah.
You know, just preserve them.
Yeah, that was my first antique car that I got.
This was your first car that you got to collect.
Yeah.
And you bought it straight from your grandpa.
Right.
What'd you pay him for it?
$200.
$200. And that was extremely fair back then. I mean,
Yeah.
you probably got a little bit of a grandson discount.
It didn't have any, I mean, I rubbed it all out, but the polish, you couldn't even tell that was polish. It had that, well, it was in my dad's granary, and then it was really oxidized.
Oh, really?
You couldn't.
So your grandpa didn't take care of it like you have.
Well,
he just didn't.
At 85, he just.
Right. Yeah.
He just, what he had done at the filling station.
Well, and did he have a garage to keep it in all the time?
Yes.
He did?
But it was dusty and...
I see that this is what he's talking about, where somebody's kind of hit him a little bit.
Yeah, over here.
Scratches.
There's the bad place, but right here.
Huh. It looks like it got pecked out from the backside.
Yeah. Had the body shop pull the dent out a little bit. There's a taillight cover with a chrome exhaust.
Oh, this is an exhaust tip?
Yeah.
Did that come on the car?
Yeah.
Wow. This sure is a big apparatus to open the trunk. It's got a license plate light in it.
Yeah, and this here's your locking with a key.
You can probably either have it locked all the time or unlock or keep it unlocked, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. This is all original untouched too, isn't it?
Yeah. He used to haul, I don't know what size those are, 20-gallon barrels he'd put in there from milking cows.
Oh, really?
It's high enough that they'd fit right in there.
Look at all this underside of that.
Yeah, you can tell it's never been out.
Original cloth covered wiring on, what is that? Is that the brake light, I guess?
Well, that probably is the license light.
No, it's right here.
Oh.
License plate is inside here.
But the cord.
So
it could be
this
the
one
brake.
here must be the brake light that's up inside here.
Right.
Yeah, and the license plate light goes in here. I think that's something. So these just must be turn signals on the outside.
I think that's just turn signals.
You can see all that original rubber around there. It's
Yeah.
cracked up, but it's all there.
Yeah. I know
That is really something.
the scratches on the rear bumper, Dad had a 65 Chevy truck and it wasn't working. They couldn't get it to move, and all it was low on transmission fluid.
Oh, really?
And you don't check that with dipstick. You got to turn it 10 o'clock, I think, position, and then you fold the mat back, and you do it from inside the car.
Through the floorboard?
Yeah.
Wow. What's this say?
Fluid drive.
Fluid drive. That's the transmission. They were proud about putting stuff like that on the car when they come up with something like that. Now, this is a straight 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Inline 6-cylinder. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Look at those big rocker moldings. Those are probably stainless steel.
Yeah, I imagine.
Probably all this stuff is.
Yeah. One thing pop metal is that chrome grill.
You open the hood from inside on this one?
Yeah.
Wow. On a 48.
Got the honeycomb radiator core.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can even get them anymore.
Probably not.
But,
Look at those two big horns.
Yeah.
They still got the original cloth wiring too.
Yeah.
Look at that. And one spring. Well, no, it's got 3 springs to hold that big hood up.
Yeah.
And then this is the lock.
But you can see on them heater hoses that it's got 2 heaters.
Oh, yeah. I see that. You know, he's pointing out, guys, where it does have the 2 heaters. It's got 2 different heater hoses. I guess it's got 2 different heater cores.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got 2 different.
It's got
It's got 2 different fans, 2 heater cores, 2 fans in a 48 Chrysler.
They could call it a Spitfire 6. There's nothing been done.
A Spitfire 6.
Detailed. But here's what I was talking about. I imagine that's hot. Here's that. I don't know if that even loose. That's that on the 58 Chevy that's leaking. That weight where.
Oh, this like this heat riser thing.
Yeah.
People are still speaking up on that 58 Chevy to get that exhaust leak fixed, but they're not reading the comments where we talked about
to find that unit be something else. But
yeah,
that's a winter job.
Yeah.
When you got 10 old cars and a couple of Cushmans,
you stay busy. Yeah. We don't know what this displacement is, the cubic inch of this thing.
Not right offhand.
Not right off. It's been too long.
I don't know if the shop manual or the manual would tell you or not.
Well, somebody will know by. I'll show them a close up of this tag.
I don't know if it's a
Some Chrysler guy will know.
226.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Look at this.
I don't know. It's if
all that original cloth wiring on this car, it's clearly been cared for, pampered.
There it is.
There's some pictures in there.
Yeah, I showed it at Champaign in 75.
1975 auto show.
I got
that was in Champaign, Illinois.
Yeah, first place with it.
Huh.
This here is a guy from California that flew down, and I was in the Contel news. They wanted something for the new newsletter, 1976.
Oh.
He was the president then. He was.
Is that your 40 Ford convertible? Because you had one. I remember that it was red.
There's the 35 coupe.
And that was yours too?
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but I remember the 40 Ford convertible.
But here's a map that he had.
Huh.
Everett Barrett. I don't even know what the year was on that, but I don't know if this owner's manual tell you or not. Oh, that's,
It's got electric wipers.
yeah, 2-speed.
Owner's manuals are a lot thicker nowadays, ain't they?
Yeah, but they got nothing that you need.
I know. There's his owner's identification. It was all printed in there.
Maybe you don't. Oh, here's the capacity.
Yeah, here's capacities, but maybe they only offered one engine.
I think that's probably right. They had a straight 8 on the New Yorker.
Oh, really? Yeah, because it says capacities, but it doesn't specify which engine.
Yeah. I don't say what size.
Yeah, he doesn't remember what that engine's called. We were just trying to figure out for you guys what it is, but we'll just Google it. Somebody can Google it.
Yeah, I don't know. Tells you everything, but
Is this a dome light button? There's a dome light up here.
yeah, that's a map light. Yeah, that's a dome light
goes
too.
out. Yep.
It's got a map. You can flip a switch and it goes to.
Oh, I see. There's a switch back here between the doors for a dome light too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty neat. What's that up there in the center of the dash, sticking up there? Looks like a little helmet.
That's your wipers.
Oh, that's the wiper switch.
Yeah.
Huh.
And here's the compass. He had.
Yeah, you can tell that's an old one.
Yeah, it shows like it's almost straight south now.
Yeah. Well, it's working.
Yeah. Here's his confirmation watch. It's a porcelain dial. And that's when he turned 18, I think. But it's unwound, but it did work.
His confirmation from the church.
Yeah.
Wow.
See,
Yep, there it goes. The seconds are taking off. Ain't that something? Is it a Swiss? What brand is it?
It's South Bend.
South Bend.
Yeah, it's working yet.
See what I mean, guys? Art just doesn't get rid of anything. Well, you did sell that 40 Ford.
Yeah. And
Didn't expect that.
I sold some others too, but that's how I accumulated cash.
Yeah.
To buy others.
Well, you think this one will take us around the block?
Yeah, there's with that sunshade, I took it off. It magnifies higher up. You screw that in, and you can see higher up.
Where does it go?
I think it was on the windshield post. I took it off, but you can see your.
Is that something that came with the car?
I don't know. I guess
it's the same color.
Yeah, chrome. It's a guide, and you can see the lights.
Huh.
And it magnifies
yeah,
higher up, so you can.
Well, it sure looks like it's something that came with the car. It's
the
exact same color.
Yeah, I took it off. I think it was on that there frame.
Huh.
Window channel.
Well, let's see if this one will take us around the block. He said the accelerator pump's acting up on it, but he thinks it'll get us around there. Panel lights, headlights, temp control, defrost, heater fan. Yeah, look at that. Here's one heater fan, and there's another heater fan over there. Look at that over there. It says Mopar Model 54. Chrysler Corporation.
I don't know if that,
Detroit, Michigan.
I don't know. I thought maybe that's fixed, but I don't. Yeah, that blows the heat into the front.
Or it comes out through here.
Yeah.
It's not very often you don't see a bar here.
Yeah.
What's
That comes with that.
Oh, I see. The bar goes up with the side window. That's not something that you see. Look at how tight it closes up at the top too. Look at that.
Here's your map light if you need to. That switch where
Oh, it's got a switch over there to turn the map light on.
to see where you're at.
Yeah. Oh, it's got a push button start over here.
Yeah. Up. Right. No power steering.
No power steering.
So it's all arm steering.
So you do have to let a clutch out.
Well, you don't have
A safety
to,
clutch, it says.
but it's when you shift speeds,
Oh.
different speeds.
But you can take off in any gear, you
Yeah,
say?
yeah. Higher. If you motor has to be warmed up. See, it's slow going, but if you put it in low range,
What gear are we in?
high range.
Oh, we're in high, but we still take off. It picked up pretty good speed though,
Oh yeah.
in high. It's got good brakes.
I put silicone fluid in this, but like now here, I usually shift to low range with that.
This wasn't something you was gonna go flying around corners, was it?
No,
It's long though. I mean, look at the size of that back seat. So is there just two gears, high, low, and
two
high?
speeds.
Two
yeah.
speed. You can take off in either one.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I just ain't got the strength anymore I used to have.
Here, I'll hop out because we didn't actually let them see this one going down the road.
Okay.
I'll hop out and we'll let you go by
Okay.
with it.
Burn like a kitten now.
It is. It's running good. That's all it needs is run.
Yeah.
He's getting on it. Uh-oh, it died on him. Let's see what's going on here. All right, guys, look what happened here. We're looking at the carburetor, see what's going on, see why this thing died, and I just happened to notice that the coil wire fell off of it. So I got a feeling it might start up now.
Yeah. We ain't got flooded now.
Yeah, if it's not flooded. Let's see what happens.
Well, it can't run without that coil wire.
That's what happened. He come down the road there, and he said it just shut off, and he was having trouble with that accelerator pump. We thought carburetor right off the bat, and I just happened to see that the... Oh, boy!
That'll clean the muffler out.
Yeah! Well, that's all it was.
Well, them,
The neighbors probably think somebody just got shot.
yeah. Probably that, well, we got the extra fluid and then that starting fluid in it.
But listen how it's running now. It's running like a sewing machine.
Well, that's unusual.
Well, that's probably a pretty old coil wire.
Yeah, that
Pretty
probably
dry.
that suction cup probably don't have
Yeah.
much.
Maybe put a little grease in it. All right, we're going to pause it, guys, and get this oil bath air cleaner back on.
Oh, I think I'll leave it off.
Oh, he's going to leave it off. He's going to leave it set right there.
No wonder
We
it
were
wasn't.
starting to think we might have to push it in. That'll do it.
75 years old, so.
Yeah, 75-year-old car.
And
So, where's reverse? Is it on that same?
yeah, you just pull up on it just like
Just
your,
pull up.
yeah.
Well, we'll let you get it back in. This is his first collector car he bought, 1973, the first car he ever started showing. If we didn't cover that already. He's adjusting his mirror.
I could use power steering.
That's a good spot for it right there in the shade.
Okay.
Okay, guys, there it is. When was the last time you saw a 48 Chrysler running and driving down the road? And on top of that, the grandson of the original owner. So I think we're going to move on to his dad's Chrysler over here, the 78. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.